You wake up to debris in the yard, a fence down, maybe part of your roof missing. The news is calling it a tropical storm. Your neighbor swears it was a hurricane. It sounds like a technicality, until your insurance company uses that exact label to decide what they owe you. At StormLex Law Group, we see property owners across Texas get tripped up by this every storm season. So let's clear it up. Question 1. What's the actual difference between a tropical storm and a hurricane? Both are tropical cyclones, and both can bring severe wind and rain. The difference is intensity. A storm system isn't classified as a hurricane until it sustains winds of 74 miles per hour or more. For insurance purposes, the physical damage is treated the same either way, but that doesn't mean the label is irrelevant. Question 2. Does the classification actually affect my claim? It can. Some homeowner policies carve out separate, often higher, deductibles, specifically for named storms or hurricanes, and some exclude hurricane damage in certain coastal or high-risk areas altogether. That means the exact same wind damage could be handled completely differently, depending on what your insurer decides to call the storm that caused it. Question 3. What should I be asking the insurance adjuster when they show up? Get specific. What documentation do they need from you? How will you be reimbursed for repairs you've already had to make? When can you start permanent repairs? When will you actually get a damage estimate? And who exactly do you contact if you have questions later? Write the answers down and send a follow-up email summarizing what you discussed. Question 4. What if my insurer is using the storm's classification to avoid paying what they owe? This is where things get frustrating fast. We've seen carriers delay a decision by claiming they need more time to determine whether a storm technically qualified as a hurricane. We've seen them deny claims outright by pointing to a hurricane exclusion that was never clearly explained when the policy was sold. And we've seen them undervalue claims by classifying damage under whichever storm designation happens to cost them less. None of that is a coincidence. It's a pattern, and it plays out across Dallas, San Antonio, and Austin. Every time a major system rolls through Texas, you don't have to accept your insurance company's version of events. At StormLex Law Group, attorneys Flores, Manuel Pelaez-Prada, and Jake Rogiers fight insurers across Texas and Oklahoma who use technicalities to avoid paying what property owners are actually owed. If your storm damage claim was denied, delayed, or lowballed based on how your insurer classified the storm, don't take their word for it. Visit stormlex.com or call StormLex Law Group today for a free no-obligation case evaluation.
StormLex Law Group, because you paid for coverage, not excuses.